and Kansas Senator Roger Marshall. All right, Senator, welcome back to the show. I'd like to dive in on this $106 billion package. Chuck Schumer is out bloviating about it one way or another. I think if we have the sound from we have Mitch McConnell's sound, which will interest you. I think it'll make you happier. Anyway, please take a listen.
I'm advocating, and I hope all of our members vote no on the motion to proceed to the shell, to make the point, hopefully for the final time, that we insist on meaningful changes to the border.
So, Senator Marshall, that's pretty good. Mitch digging his heels in, and I think you'll approve. But give us the state of play on this whole story, please.
Right. Well, certainly I do approve Leader McConnell's statement there and how strong he is on this particular issue, that this supplemental bill is going down, that we are hell no on this cloture bill that we're going to be voting on probably Wednesday. I expect all Republicans to vote against it. We're sending a very, very clear message to Chuck Schumer. It's the border. It's the border. If we don't secure the border, nothing else is happening. We can debate Ukraine until the cows come home. Look, Israel needs our help, but if we don't secure our border, nothing else is happening. And I'm so glad that our own leadership is indeed dug their heels in on the issue.
Senator, what would you like to see as regards a change in border policies? What would you like to put in there, sir?
Well, look, I think H.R. 2 is a great starting point, and for the folks at home that haven't read all of H.R. 2, it starts with fixing our asylum process. 50 to maybe 75% of the encounters at the border are getting led into this country because the asylum issue needs to be fixed. Next, this president has paroled 1.7 million people under his tenure, so we need to fix asylum and parole. We need more Border Patrol officers, and guess what? We need to build the wall. We have to secure the border and be able to funnel these people into central locations. Even today, 10,000 people crossed our border illegally. Yesterday, 10,000. We have no idea how many gotaways they were, but there's been 1.7 million gotaways since Joe Biden was sworn in. So that's the start of it. Some type of accountability on the president. We know he likes to break the law, so we need to do some type of teeth to this. Is when he doesn't enforce the law, then he's going to be punished.
Yeah, these are the Biden illegals. That's what they are. They're the Biden illegals. But, Senator, I was listening carefully, and I know I'm old and slightly infirm, but I didn't hear remain in Mexico.
Well, to me, the remain in Mexico policy would be part of the asylum fix in my imagination as well. So yes, remain in Mexico would be part of it. None of this catch and release as well. I think when we fix the asylum process, that would be part of it.
All right, I was just trying to offer a helpful suggestion in my own clumsy way, Senator. You know, it's such a pleasure. All right, let's switch gears. This wussy State Department. Listen to this. I want to get your take on this because I don't know what the heck this guy's actually saying. Hang on one moment, Senator.
What we have said is we are sending every signal we can to Iran that they should not want this conflict to be expanded. We have made very clear it is not in anyone's interest in the region for this conflict to be expanded. The United States certainly doesn't want it to be expanded, but at the same time, we will take the measures that are necessary to protect our personnel in the region and our interests in the region.
You know, what is he saying? We've been hit 75 times. They're all Iranian proxies. He's now sort of acknowledging that they're Iranian proxies, but we don't do anything. We do not do anything except appease them. Senator, we should be hitting them back. They hit us, we should hit them 5 times. Hit their oil fields, okay? Take one of their ships out. I don't know, something.
Yeah, absolutely, Larry. So why don't we just send them some more blankets, right? That's what this previous administration did, was send them blankets. But as I see the score, it is 76-6. The Iranian proxies, have attacked American troops 76 times. We've retaliated only 6 times. I got a suggestion for you. Iran has over 300 ghost ships those ships are running Russian oil illegally to China. How about let's start intercepting those ghost ships? So I think you're exactly right. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. You know, heaven forbid, if we have American soldiers die, there better be significant retaliation. But let's be proactive. Whatever it takes, we need to start holding Iran accountable. A whole lot more that we could do on the sanctions side as well. But yes, let's start seizing some of their ships.
I mean, it's also, look, Iran is outside of the agreed upon congressional mandated sanctions. They're outside them. And so we have every right to interdict ships, for example. We have every right to stop them on the high seas. But we also, in terms of they're hitting us and we're hitting them, we have every right to knock out an oil field. In other words, it's got to hurt. You see, maximum force is what they understand. They don't understand diplomacy. They don't understand, you know, nice-looking kids from the State Department blowing smoke at us. They understand force, like taking out Soleimani, as what Donald Trump did. And I think that's where you have to go. I don't know what they're waiting for, these Bidens. What are they waiting for?
Larry, this is why we need a change in the White House. It all comes back to that. You and I can talk about this, but until there's a change in leadership in the White House, a person that's going to make America indeed secure, that's going to secure our border, going to make us a strong force on the world stage again, that doesn't bow to world opinion as well, until we have a strong military that's more focused on lethality than we are on social issues, none of this matters right now. Our enemies are laughing at us. We're enriching Iran. We've enriched them to the tune of $60 billion under this administration. This is why people are going to get out and vote and elect Donald Trump as the next president of the United States.
Yeah, I suspect so. Senator Roger Marshall, thank you ever so much. We appreciate it, sir.